Intelexx here. Guess what, y'all? Guess what?
One of the greatest gifts you could ever receive is the opportunity to challenge yourself.
Hello, happy Friday. Intelexx here. And this is a random live for our 30-day challenge. It's mid-challenge check-in. So for any of you who have been doing a 30-day challenge with me, I want you all to tap in and let me know how the challenge has been for you. So for those who don't know, the 30-day challenge consists of 5 a.m. wake-up time, working out 30 minutes to an hour, reading 30 minutes to an hour, no sugary drinks or soda, and no junk food or meat. All right, so if you're just starting off with the challenge, or if you want to hop on, you can start at any time, okay? It don't necessarily have to be 15 days in like me. Some people started later. Some people are only doing certain things on the list. That's fine too. And so during the 7-day, the first week, I shared a few tidbits of the benefits of me doing the challenge. So since this is our second week in, we're halfway there. Just a couple things that I've experienced is definitely more creativity. Usually when I don't eat meat, I remember a lot more. That has definitely improved. And I get a lot of ideas when I'm not really eating meat. So I've definitely got a lot of ideas. I'm still losing. I'm still working out, still reading. Awesome. So, yes. So if you just want to start, that's great. But it's for 30 days. So if tomorrow is your day one, you got 29 after that, okay? And if you mess up, that's fine. Just add a day to the end of it. All right? And so, like for me, I do a lot, but I also like to stay up late. So getting up early is challenging for me, which is why I added it to the challenge, because I tend to stay up late and I still have to get up early. But that's most of us, right? And so being able to really challenge ourselves to get what we want is more so a starter pack so that you can actually follow your dreams. Like if you're not willing to discipline yourself, everything outside of yourself is not going to be that much of a challenge to you, right? And so if you're used to telling yourself yes all the time, if you're used to giving yourself, a pat on the back even when you mess up, it's not going to work for you, okay? And so you have to learn, and I'm learning, to continually hold yourself accountable so that way, if anything comes up, you'll already have that standard within yourself. And so somebody else doesn't have to set that for you, right? And so this is a start. This is something that I want to continue to do. And so spread the word. And this is something that you all can do. Like I said, I didn't want to come on here and be super long. If there was anyone who was available to hop on and do a check-in, I just want to hear from you all what you are doing, what you want to see more of. I know I've gotten some feedback so far where it's actually holding some people accountable so that they can live their best life. I've gotten requests for different recipes on, what things that you can actually make during this time. I know that's something that I've had to look up myself because it definitely gets okay. I don't know what happened, but the Instagram just shut completely off. Okay, I was finishing up. They ain't had to cut me off like that. But for those just tapping in, this is the mid-challenge check-in for those who have been doing the 30-day challenge with me. And the challenge consists of 5 a.m. wake up, 30 minutes to an hour read, 30 minutes to an hour workout, No junk food or meat, no sugary drinks and soda. All right. And so this is the chance for you to share what you have gotten from this challenge. And so for me, I've shared a few things already. It definitely helps me to get more ideas, more creativity. I started something new during this challenge that I'll share with people later on once it gets a little soil in there, it starts growing a little bit. But I've definitely learned more about myself, and something I was saying in the last live is that when we don't hold ourselves accountable and don't discipline ourselves, we're prone to doing that in every other area. And so when we want to accomplish goals and really go after what we want, we have to set that standard within ourselves first, or someone else is going to set it up for us. Hey sis, I'm good. How are you? Happy Friday. So I've gotten some, referrals, recommendations on different things as far as like meal prepping, because when you're used to eating meat and incorporating that into your daily meals, you got to learn how to be creative so that you don't get tired of eating the same thing over and over and over. And I know for me, the hardest thing about meal prep for me is figuring out what I want, because I can make a meal for the week, but I might not want that the second day. I might not want that the next day. So learning to just create a variety of different things, or just really think outside the box, looking up different videos on Instagram or YouTube, social media, internet, however you want to look at it, doing those things will definitely help so that you're not burning yourself out with the same things, because that'll discourage you, right? And you're not going to be perfect. It's not going to come easy, right? That's why it's a challenge, okay? And so we are learning to really embrace the challenge and really be open about really figuring out what we want. This is to help us to gain better clarity and better knowledge of how we want to get there, right? So sometimes we have a lot of ideas, but we don't have a system. We don't have the implementation part down in order to execute. And doing a challenge like this will help us to kind of hone in on our discipline, hone in on accountability, hone in on exactly what we want and how far we're willing to go to get there, right? And so it's definitely a challenge. Some things on the list I was already doing, but it's always great to have a refresher, because sometimes we get comfortable, and growth doesn't happen in comfort. And so in order for us to get to the next level, we have to be willing to step outside of that comfort zone in order to grow, in order to get to where we want to be, And so doing this challenge has definitely inspired a lot of different people, and I'm getting a bunch of feedback. I did want, for anybody who was available to hop on and share their experience and their feedback from how the challenge has been helping them. And so it's definitely been a great thing. All right. I just wanted to check in with y'all. For our subscribers, y'all already knew we was coming on here, but right, I'm gonna make this really quick. So for those who have hopped on this 30-day challenge, I appreciate each and every single one of you. I cannot wait to see the results, to see the feedback even more. We are halfway there. We got halfway more to go. All right, 15 days down, 15 more to go. I hope you all get everything that you can get out of this challenge. If you want to stay in the know, on the know with everything that we got going on, make sure to download the Entrepreneurs Hub app, where you get up-to-date intel on Intelexx and everything that the business offers. Subscribe to our email list and our YouTube channel, and stay connected. All right. I really want to hear everything that you all have been doing during this challenge. Challenging yourself to get up, challenging yourself to work out, to read, to eat cleaner, and to, really stay focused and hone in on what it is that you want to do, your purpose, right? what do you believe you're called to do, and how much are you actually investing in that dream, that vision, that purpose over your life. And so this challenge is a part of honing in on that. All right, so I hope you all are enjoying and getting everything out of this challenge. And you could do it as many times as you want. You know, we're 15 days in, but you could do it every month or every other month or once a year, 2-3 times a year, however you want to do it, so that you can really get more clarity on, you know, how you want to pursue and really live out your life. Just learn to be more disciplined, have that structure, have that accountability within yourself so that it reflects in every other area of life. And once you have that clarity, you'll be able to not just have a vision and a purpose, but you'll be able to have direction and implementation, maybe create a system or connect with other people who have a system that you can use so that your dreams can, you know, flourish. You know, I'm working on some things now. This 30-day challenge has helped me to do that. And so I'll check back with y'all in another week or so. But I hope you all have a great night. And thank you all again for joining the challenge. You know, do some hashtags, some posts, some reels of your experience during this challenge. And if you're just hopping on, I want to see, you know, do a 7-day recap of how you feel, what you're doing, how is it helping? Is it you got more energy, you're losing some weight, you know, you getting into a better routine? I want to know it all. All right, and I hope to see you all next time. So until then, have a great night and amazing weekend. Have you joined yet? If not, it's not too late. And for those who have, share your takeaways.